What is going on, everybody? Ditty here, and I'm bringing you some MLG Team Slayer on the pit. And a quick tip right off the bat: 4 things you need to capitalize on, that your team needs to capitalize on in the pit. It's the evade, the rockets, your sniper rifle, and the custom power-up. Normally I would have pushed rockets right there, but I pushed evade so I could do this. So I can evade once, get behind the guys at green box, and help my teammates out from behind. And that's going to catch the other team off guard. They're not going to be expecting it right off the bat. And the evade will help you get there faster. So if you're not pushing evade, you'll probably want to push rockets or sniper. And then once you get the sniper rifle, you can cover another teammate going for a custom power-up. So that's just a really quick tip on the opening routes of the pit. It doesn't have to be Team Slayer. It can be capture the flag game. And it'll help your team get better set up on the map. I've said it before, map power positions are huge. Another thing I want to emphasize in this video, I've said it before, callouts. Callouts are huge, especially in MLG. Like, I lose this because I ran out of bullets. I should have reloaded sooner, and I got teabagged for it. That was not deserving of a teabag, sir. But the callouts are huge. It helps your teammates out so much, and you know, there are going to be times in this game where randomly I'll turn around and start going a different direction than when I actually originally started planning out. And it's going to be because I get a call out and I'm looking around for the person that is there that my teammate called out. And so the biggest thing about callouts, if you want to improve your MLG, if you want to improve your Halo game or your teamwork, you're going to want to call out an enemy player as soon as you see them. Even if no other teammate is around to help you out try and get the kill, if you call them out and say during your gunfight, hey, they're one shot at long haul or something. And real quick, I made a mistake right there. I was hanging around on their plat and I got flanked from their flag. I knew they were spawning their mauler and I was shooting at the guy at needles, but they did a good move and they flanked around and got me from behind from their flag. And you see me, I saved my teammate right there. That's because I called him out and my teammate immediately turned around and started shooting with me to help get that team shot on. So when you call somebody out as soon as you see them, your teammates are going to know the location of that person, even if they aren't in any position to come help you out get the kill. And you'll see right there, I turned around immediately because they called out, hey, there's a couple guys there court, or our court. And so you see me sloppy shots. Luckily I got that. And the only reason I do so well in this game, this was my first MLG game of the day. I had been warming up with some Zero Bloom Slayer beforehand, but this was my first MLG game of the day, and the reason I do so well is because my entire team is calling out. We were rolling as a full party. You see my teammate right there. He's got the custom power up. It turns your armor white so it can differentiate you from the other players. And I don't know if that nade actually hit, but I was surprised it got up there. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the reason I do so well in this game is because my teammates are calling out. We're rolling as a full party, 4 people. I met these guys a couple days before, and they just invited me because I was playing some Rumble Pit, I think, or something. Or Zero Bloom Slayer, that's right. By myself and my Deadpool, he invited me, so we started playing some MLG games together. We won quite a few because a bunch of the other teams we played were not full parties. And there were maybe a bunch of randoms, and there were probably, the most we ever saw were 3 people in a party together. And so, you know, what can you do? I've said it before, you know, rolling as a full party is a huge advantage. Also, right here, about the gameplay, I make a mistake. I rush sword even though I get a call out that there's a guy's sword, but I get greedy with my kills, and I lose my position in the middle of the map, and so that allows the other team to push up, and I'm penalized for it right here. A guy pushed through green. If I had stayed at green, I probably would have seen him first and would have gotten the upper hand, and I wouldn't have died. So, you know, since I gave up my position on the map, they were able to push up. And right here is another mistake. I'm in a gunfight. I back down. I probably shouldn't have backed down to our training pit or our pit. I probably should have pushed our needles to try and catch the guy off guard. Penalized for it again. And so that falls under the category of map knowledge. using strategic routes while you're playing, strategic routes. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about it. You know, you got to make strategic moves in the game to do really well. And you see, yeah, and you know, you'll get penalized for it if you make a mistake. So another thing about the callouts, you don't see it here because I recorded this in theater mode, and I'll make a quick point about that in a minute. But whenever you die, you can use your death cam to switch around your different teammates, and you can move around the camera so you can see them from all 360 degrees. And so you can use your death cam to help your teammates out even more, even when you're dead. You can switch to your other teammates around the map, look around them to try and call somebody out, even if so that they know if there's somebody behind them. They don't know that because there's no radar. So you can call them out even when you're dead. And excuse me, burping a little bit. And even when you're dead, you can help out your teammates. So don't think, oh man, I died. How could I have won that gunfight a little bit better? You know, you need to be calling out, looking at your other teammates' surroundings, calling other people out. I guess so lucky right there. That kid was bad. But yeah, so that's just another thing. And what I want to happen from this series, I've pretty much given all the tips I wanted for the video, but what I want to happen with this MLG series is I'm going to be upgrading my monitor pretty soon, so that'll allow me to record while I'm playing. I'm going to be doing live MLG gameplays so you can hear my whole team calling out, and I think that's really the best way of improving your game in MLG. So you see me turn around right there, I was getting shot, but teammate called him out and I got him. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.